Josh Smith here again, All Guitar Network, more tips and tricks. So let's talk about really what it means to be a soloist in the blues world, an improviser, in jazz too, and all those things. Now, I'm 39 years old. I've been playing guitar since I was 6 years old. So you're talking about 33 years of guitar playing. And I've been playing gigs, playing blues since I was 12 years old with adults. As an improviser, the best thing you can do to help your improvising is play gigs. Now, I've been lucky and fortunate to have a lifetime already of playing 2-3 hours a night where I'm called upon to solo. Now, that forces you to develop a vocabulary. Now, a vocabulary is what makes you you. Just like a painter has an entire easel full of colors, and they choose how to paint a painting based on what they have. The more things in your vocabulary, the more tools you have in your box, the easier it is to express yourself. You don't always have to use them all, but the more options you have, the easier it is to say what you're trying to say. So I've spent my life trying to build up all this stuff. But it's not just notes. It's not just scales. It's not just harmonic sophistication. You've also got rhythmically changing things. And that means how you play a note. Do you play da 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 da, or do you play da 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 da, whatever. How you break up a note, or you maybe play da 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 da. You play 16th notes. You play swing triplets. You play eighth notes. Those are things that also inform your vocabulary. So how do you work on this? This is a completely personal thing, right? Well, obviously you learn this from your influences. You listen to your people that you enjoy, and you start to learn why they phrase things a certain way, and things sneak into your playing. And one way that I worked on this tirelessly as a kid, and this sounds silly, but it's the truth, is I would handcuff myself. And by that I would mean, okay, you're going to play this solo, and you're going to be playing it only in this box right here. And you're never going to leave these 3 frets, these 3 strings, and you still got to get your message across to the audience and make an interesting solo happen. So that was one tool that I would do. I would make myself play until I could do something interesting, and here I go. Now that's really, really simple, but already it immediately started to have, a swing to it, a feel, and a vibe. Now the other key to that was I almost developed a theme right away. Now that's different from handcuffing yourself. I almost took the first lick that I played, which is completely improv and off the top of the head, and I decided that's the theme. So I answered that every way. So if I played, I immediately hear an answer to that. Ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da-da-da. And next thing you know, the solo takes care of itself. It almost lays itself out in a line. I already hear ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, answering that second lick. And before you know it, you've told a story. And those are the things that an audience that's not made up of musicians can relate to. They can listen to that and enjoy it and feel your heart in their playing, because it's not just a bunch of random like, you're not saying anything when you're doing that. I'm not playing anything incorrect, but it doesn't have that feel, that conversational manner that makes people pop their head up and pay attention to what you're doing. And these are the tools that helped me, develop my style. So it wasn't just the notes I was choosing. That's half the battle, and you start to learn more and more sophisticated things. But equally as important was how you said it and how you develop that conversational, way with your playing so that people will kind of enjoy it. And, I would, like I said, handcuff myself. I'd paint myself into a corner, tell myself, just play these notes, just play this position, just play this phrase, but answer it back every time and still make it interesting. And those are useful tools for kind of finding your voice and becoming a real improviser. So.